The Faerie Queen by Edmund Spenser. Book 1, Canto 1, stanza 5. So pure and innocent as that same lamb she was in life in every virtuous lore, and by descent from royal lineage came of ancient kings and queens, that had of yore their scepters stretched from east to western shore, and all the world in their subjection held, till that infernal fiend, with foul uproar, forewasted all their land, and them expelled. Whom to avenge she had this night from far compelled. Behind her, far away, a dwarf did lag, that lazy seemed in being everlast, or wearied with bearing of her bag of needments at his back. Thus, as they passed, the day with clouds was sudden overcast. An angry Ione, a hideous storm of rain, did pour into his lemon's lap so fast, that every wight to shroud it did constrain, and this fair couple eke to shroud themselves were fain. Enforced to seek some covert nigh at hand, a shady grove not far away they spied, that promised aid the tempest to withstand, whose lofty trees, a-clad with summer's pride, did spread so broad that heaven's light did hide, not perceivable with power of any star, and all within were paths and alleys wide, with footing worn and leading inward far. Fair harbor that them seems, so in they entered are. And forth they pass, with pleasure forward led, joying to hear the birds' sweet harmony, which seemed in their song to scorn the cruel sky. Much can they praise the trees so straight and high, the sapling pine, the cedar proud and tall, the vine-prop elm, the poplar never dry, the builder oak, sole king of forests all, the aspen good for staves, the cypress funeral. The laurel, mead of mighty conquerors and poets sage, the fir that weepeth still, the willow worn of forlorn paramours, the yew obedient to the bender's will, the birch for shafts, the sallow for the mill, the myrrh sweet bleeding in the bitter wound, the warlike beech, the ash for nothing ill, the fruitful olive, and the platane round, the carver holm, the maple seldom inward sound. Led with delight, they thus beguile the way, until the blustering storm is overblown. When weening to return, whence they did stray, they cannot find that path, which first was shown, but wander to and fro in ways unknown. Furthest from end then, when they nearest ween, that makes them doubt, their wits be not their own. So many paths, so many turnings seen, that which of them to take, in diverse doubt they been. At last resolving forward still to fare, till that some end they find, or in or out, that path they take, that beaten seemed almost bare, and like to lead the labyrinth about, which when by tract they hunted had throughout, at length it brought them to a hollow cave, amid the thickest woods. The champion stout eftsoons dismounted from his courser brave, and to the dwarf awhile his needless spear he gave.